y'all, Faith, Kelly, and Caswyn Moon here, and we are currently driving through Springfield, Ohio, and as you can see, it's starting to look a little more and more like Pennsylvania and upstate New York with each mile that goes by. So we actually took a few days, not easy actually, it's been kind of just non-stop, and we have to show you some stuff about Mortimer Bibbs, and we have to show you Illuminati Brewing in this video. First, I just want to say thank you so much to Illuminati last night and Mortimer Bibbs down in Kentucky, Frankfort. What a freaking cool little town.
Yo, Frankfort, Kentucky.
I freaking loved Frankfort.
Good city, man.
It was really cold and misty out, so it was kind of hard for us to like do
Harry and Mortimer Bibbs make a kick-ass whiskey sour.
Oh my God, Harry's whiskey sour was. I felt like I was back in Bisbee, except in Kentucky.
He lined me up with a Guinness, a shot of Tullamore Dew, and a cup of water, and then
sent us on our way for 3 hours.
That was a good place. I can't wait to go back there and play again.
Yeah, me too. So before we get into like the walkabouts and whatnot,
well, let's talk about Illuminati Brew Works really quick.
Yo, Illuminati Brew Works.
I'm liking what's going on there.
Yeah, I'm really loving the vibe there now. It's one of those things that, so it used to be nowhere in particular cabinet of Curiosities, and it's very similar on the inside. They have new owners, and they're doing a name change, so it's kind of in a transitional spot. But man, we got to hang out with the owners last night, and they're just so freaking cool. So thank you guys for having us back.
I can't wait to go and see when the floor is all painted and stuff like that. How it looks.
Yeah, they got some cool plans.
And that little dog.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Dude, it was so freaking cute. It was just really awesome, and like to the people hanging out with us, thank y'all for coming out to the show, and of course supporting these local businesses. It's cool to see it, you know what I mean? It's cool to just see people doing their thing and doing well, and just living their dreams, you know what I mean? When you see someone with a business and there's people there supporting it, it's a dream come true for these business owners. So if you can, especially over the holidays, buy as local as possible.
Excellent people too, man.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. They actually came in to see the show and be a part of it, which is, like you were saying, sometimes it's unusual to see the actual venue owners besides Brewster and Molly, who are there.
Yeah, or Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah.
I mean, you got Cat Franks too.
Yeah,
like,
you got
that's
Wade
the Catskills though, man.
You got Wade and RJ, you got Sarah, you got Brewster, Molly, all them. They're like in it to win it. Diane.
Yeah.
But when we travel around, a lot of the time, the owners of the venues aren't there. You know, it's usually a bartender.
I'd say it's like a 50-50, you know what I mean? Like,
they actually came in with their little dog.
Steve's always at the Grand, man.
Oh, man.
You think about the jams, and you always see Dana around. Yeah, actually, it's a 50-50.
I take that back. We'll just edit all that out.
No, we won't edit it out, but it is one of those things where it is so cool when you have an owner at a venue, because it's like...
Well, we never met the owners of nowhere in particular Cabinet of Curiosities. We thought we did.
We met some badass bartenders, but we never got to meet the owners, so it was exciting to get to hang out with the new owners and like hear their ideas on it. So before we get into it, I do have some footage. I did some walk-arounds of these spots. The reason we didn't post an individual video for each of them is because it was a long week of traveling, and it was so freaking cold that we opted for a room last night, because we just wanted to, give all of our energy to these last few shows and open mic on Monday at the Catskills Brewery. But man, it was a good idea, because we were just trucking across the USA, sleeping in the back of the van, which is a total mess right now. And there was just a few days. We were on the tail end of that snowstorm, so it's like we were riding this snowstorm in, and we didn't see any snow, but we saw a lot of rain and mist.
The only time I saw snow was in Mexico.
Yeah. Well, the first snow of the year was in Bisbee. Our last night there, it was like, whoa, all right, we're playing the quarry, but it's we needed a little R&R, so we opted for a really awesome hotel room out in Kettering. And just thank you, Savannah, so much for checking us in early, and just the hospitality was amazing. The price for this place was a Holiday Inn, right?
It was a Holiday Inn.
think it's South Dayton location.
Well, Savannah at the front desk, man.
Yeah.
She hooked us the hell up last night.
Thank you, because it was a little. It. You know, sometimes life on the road can feel a little rough, and it was
Z,
getting a little rough.
Z, thank you for a wonderful breakfast.
Yeah, Z, thank you.
Can't wait to see your artwork, and maybe you head up to the Catskills one of these days. We can introduce you to the Memories crew.
Yeah, or even come down and play her open mic. We met the lady who was running the breakfast at the hotel today. Has several open mics out here in the Kettering, Dayton area. So definitely something worth checking out. So yeah, man, we are just trucking home. We got 8th Day Brewing today, which is how the last tour started, and we're ending this tour here. So we're on our way to that now. So while we drive for a little bit, here is a walk around of Mortimer Bibbs in Frankfort, Kentucky, and I am so looking forward to getting back to this town and exploring it more, because you'll be able to see it's such a pretty freaking town. The brick streets, they have the old Capitol there, they have the new Capitol there. It is just a gorgeous little town.
I just want to say hi to Skittles, Artemis, Thomas, Sausage, and Egg Yolk. Can't wait to see you all again.
I can't wait to see those cats. All right, y'all. Here's Mortimer Bibbs in Frankfort, Kentucky. Okie dokie, y'all. So we are rolling into Frankfort, Kentucky, which is what I just found out is the capital of the state of Kentucky. I found that out by seeing that we're going to turn onto Capitol Avenue here in a few minutes. It's kind of been a rainy, drizzly day, so we kind of just chilled and took a truck stop shower and, you know, did some workouts and whatnot. So we didn't get a chance to really like walk around and check the town out. So, well, you guys can drive in with us and see what we're in for here. So far, so good. I wonder if we're going to see that Capitol building. The capital of Kentucky. I'm really excited to see Mortimer Bibbs, though. I'm going to wear my green shirt.
Do it.
Whitehead Hancock. We're getting closer.
A cool little town, man.
Yeah, I had a feeling this would be a sweet little place. I kind of am so far getting Montpelier vibes, because it's like in Montpelier, Vermont, it's kind of like the smaller city, but it's still the capital. You know, you got Louisville to I guess I was gonna say to the left, but to the west, and then you got, what is it, Lexington to the right or the east, depending on how you're looking at
Louisville and Lexington.
Louisville and Lexington.
In 800 feet, use the left lane to turn left onto Capitol Avenue.
All right. Oh, we got a sheriff up here and a jogger. That was me a little bit ago, but I didn't have a headlamp on. What was the name of that town we went to that Love's at?
Waddy.
Waddy. Waddy. There's a great Love's out in Waddy. Took a nice little jog
At the
through
light,
there.
use the left lane to turn left onto Capitol Avenue.
A Waddy run. Alright, let's see what we got.
Nice pinnacle on top of the mountain. I like to see that.
Yeah, it's good. Let me see if I can zoom in on that.
That makes me happy.
Nice.
A little bit magic.
I guess it's like a North Star. Are we facing north?
I like to think of it as like a magic star.
You know, what I gotta say is that, you know, Thanksgiving is like a week from now, but the Christmas decorations are already up, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the lights. Kentucky has got the Christmas spirit down. Just like driving through the back roads today, there's some major decorations
So
out.
in Missouri.
Yeah. Actually, like all over. And we were in Bisbee last week. We heard our first Christmas song. We're like, all right.
Missouri was in the spirit.
I guess it is the season.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto East Main Street.
All right. Looks like we're passing a river here. I bet you this is a freaking cool town to jog around. Oh, what is that building? Julia, do you know anything about Frankfort?
Turn left
Yeah.
onto East Main Street.
That's why I'm like, I should have asked beforehand, like, if you knew anything about this town. Wow, that is a cool building. All right, we're 3 minutes away. But yeah, so we're just kind of chilling today. Took it easy as best as we could. North 420. I'll take North 420 all the way home. Zoom that out just a little bit more. Yeah, we played in Louisville once. That was a great show.
Yeah.
With some friends. But this is our first time in Frankfort. Wow, I'm having some major deja vu right now.
Who the heck did we play with in Louisville?
Oh, Miss... No.
Wasn't Miss Bliss.
No, it wasn't Miss Bliss.
I miss those boys, though. I love to see
Oh my
Miss
God,
Bliss.
I can see their faces. I'm having a hard time remembering. Oh my God, I'll tell you
In
who.
1,000 feet, turn right onto St. Clair Street.
All right, let's see. Man, that was a great show too. All right. Oh man, this is a cute little town. I bet you this is real cool to walk around, check out. Stay right there, truck. All right, digging the lamps. Liking the vibe.
Turn right onto St. Clair Street, then your destination will be on the left.
So hopefully we can check this town out a little bit more in the future. Let's see if we can oh, the Grand. Or a different Grand. Whoa! Oh, hell yeah. Christmas tree and a Capitol. So this is Mortimer Bibbs, right out here in Frankfort, Kentucky. And what a freaking cool, beautiful town. We actually just played our show, and they're kind of closing up the bar, but I wanted to make sure I got a little walkthrough. What a freaking cool group of friends that showed up tonight. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. What a magical first time ever in Frankfort. So I'm just gonna do a quick walkthrough of this bar. It is freaking awesome, man. Like I said, they're kind of cleaning up for the night, but I wanted to show you. It's actually kind of nice this way because it was so packed. I didn't want to get anyone on camera who didn't want to be. But man, I gotta say, first of all, best whiskey sour I've had, definitely since Bisbee, but just in general. But the vibe here is not like, look at this guy. Look at that deer with the hair. It's honestly, I don't think I really expected it to be like this, which is not a good or a bad thing. It's just met and then exceeded and just kept going. Oh, sorry, through my expectations. But man, this is just such a really cool place. Kaz is cleaning up for the night. Hi, Caswyn.
Hello.
I was just doing a little walkthrough, showing everyone. Mortimer Bibbs, man, what a freaking cool bar. I can't believe that whiskey sour. That was like, honestly, one of the best I've ever had ever. That foam was incredible. What's the history of this place? How long has it been here?
So the pub's been here since, I want to say fall of 20 or 21.
Okay.
And then before that, for like a little over 100 years, it was a jewelry store.
Wow.
These are 3 of the original jewelry cases that were here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And jewelry store closed in 17, and then the owners got in here and right before COVID and opened up
Wow.
at the height of it. So.
Wow. Well, I'm glad it's here and it's still kicking. That's really cool. 100-year-old jewelry store. And now it's a wonderful place to have a great drink and a party. So I'll just walk you back here. It's kind of cool. There's 2 ways to enter. Carl's Last Couch. Huh. A lot of artists and stuff. I really, I'm encouraged to come back here. You got a little game spot back here, too. You can enter through the back way. There's parking out back here, so it is on Main Street, but way back there is a parking lot. That's not us, is it? No, it's not us. Someone else. Just want to make sure. But yeah, y'all, that's Mortimer Bibbs, and I hope you come and check it out. I wish I got footage earlier when Caswyn was playing, but like I said, I was just so in the minute. And also, I just wanted to show you there's some really cool, interesting art in here too from local breweries. But that image right there, really, I'm trying to catch it without a glare, really struck me while I was taking a piss. So yeah, y'all, come to Frankfort, Kentucky, check out Mortimer Bibbs, and I can't wait to get back to this town and hang out with your new friends. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Harry, for hanging out with us and making the best whiskey sour ever. And we can't wait to come back here. So what a freaking cool place. I'm gonna help Caswyn pack up, and we're gonna hit the road, and we will see you in Kettering, Ohio tomorrow. Wow, we had so much fun there. That crew of people who came through to hang out, I guess there was a little crowd, man, of very festive folks, and they weren't really there at the end of the video because I filmed it right at the end of the night. But man, they all had on these beautiful Christmas outfits. Dan, thank you for throwing that little shindig. We walked in and we were like, what the heck is going on? And getting to hang out with y'all and hear a little bit more about the community out there.
Got to meet Tim and Marty.
Yeah.
What's up, Tim and Marty? Hope you're doing well today.
And I hope the names are escaping me right now, forgive me. But to the folks who are traveling to Mexico and who they were celebrating, we're not celebrating together, being together, but sending them off.
Was that Tim?
Was it Tim?
Was it Tim?
I think it might have been Tim.
Tim and the crew.
Tim and the crew. Safe travels to Mexico. So yeah, y'all, we had a great time at Mortimer Bibbs. Harry, thank you again. Can't wait to get back there. So now this is Illuminati Brew Works, formerly known as Nowhere in Particular Cabinet of Curiosities, in Kettering, Ohio, and it's right outside of Dayton. Technically, I think it is in Dayton, but Kettering is kind of like a suburbs of the city, and just a really fun little spot. If you get a chance, go check it out. The new owners are awesome. They got karaoke after. I'm getting back to Pennsylvania.
It was a long night last night.
Well, and it was also a long week, man. I'm like, half the reason we got the room is because I was just, I was bone cold, and I opted for it. I was like, dude, I need to warm up. Like, we were getting truck stop showers and everything, but it was like as soon as we went outside, it was just cold. So we never toured.
It was all fine and dandy when we were in New Mexico, but once we got over the ice wall in Texas,
and it got cold, moist and cold, and not dry and cold. It was like, oh my god. We've never toured this far into the year. You know, I guess we went to Vermont that one time in December.
Doesn't count. It's a local show.
Yeah, regional. But we went out for a weekend, but when you're like away for weeks and weeks,
anything from Maine to Florida is considered a local game for us.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to count the Florida tour as a tour, which we'll announce that sometime next week.
Anything from like Oklahoma on is like a tour.
I'd say, when I get to Tennessee and I start to feel like I'm out there, you know what I mean? But I also, when we're coming in from the west and we get to like the Tennessee area, I start to feel close to home. Sheets! Maybe that's where we'll do the 8th Day Brewing video. We'll meet you there.
From Minnesota last night.
Really?
Was it last night or was that Mortimer Bibbs?
I think that was last night. I think I remember you talking about playing the Res show.
He was like, you go to Minnesota, huh? I said, yeah, his dad actually lived out by the Leech Lake Reservation. So
really?
We got talking about Minnesota. He's like, it's so cool you guys go there and play. I'm like, yeah.
I can't wait to get back to Log Jammers. That was so much fun. So with that, here is a walkthrough of Illuminati Brew Works. Like I said, they're going to be making a bunch of changes. The artwork is remaining though. The drinks are awesome. I was drinking the Wet Dream last night, and it was like a devil's path.
Yeah. How many Wet Dreams did Jesse end up giving you last night?
I don't know, like 2. Yeah.
I like walking up to Jesse and go, hey, Kelly wants another Wet Dream.
You know, it's a really good beer name because it always gets a chuckle. It always gets a chuckle.
They had the Linda Lovelace. They got some good names of beers in there.
Yeah. I did. Tears of an Enemy will always be in my heart, though, from Nowhere in Particular Cabinet of Curiosities. So it's cool to see the magic of a place staying even during transition. So with that, here is Illuminati Brew Works and a little walkthrough. So yeah, here it is. All right, y'all. So we are back in Kettering at a location we've been to twice before, but with a new ownership. So we're here at Illuminati Brew Works, Illuminati Brew Works, and this used to be known as Nowhere in Particular Cabinet of Curiosities, and it's really cool. The vibe is really awesome here. The beer is just as good as ever, and I want to give you a little walkabout, and it's kind of cool because last time we were here, we were only doing 15-minute videos, and they've kept all the art. So I want to show you guys a lot of the artwork that's here. So if you're in the Dayton area, in the Kettering area, you can come check out this bar. Of course, it's not a bar, it's a brewery, and the beer is... So I'm here in the bathroom. Let me do this. I'm here in the bathroom, and I just want to walk around the bar while Caswyn is giving me a few songs here and just show you some of the art in here. This is one of our favorite places to come play. I mean, of course, it is under new ownership. The vibe is very similar, but the art here is just, it's so easy to get lost in it. So as you can see, it's just everywhere, in every nook and cranny. Oh, maybe I can sneak into the other bathroom. Yes. So I'm just trying to do a little walk around. So this is funny, this wall looks backwards, but if you're taking a selfie, I love it. It's so, I've taken selfies in front of that. But as you can see, there's just art everywhere. And like I said, this is our third time here. The first time was fresh after the accident, so we were sitting down and didn't even know if we were going to make the show. And the second time was just in September. And we were really happy to return standing up. Just showing you some of the art. He'll do one more song. I love this song. There we go. So I just want to walk around and show you. Looks like they got some new art up there. Some really awesome merch. Kaz has got his merch on. But they have information on the artists at Scan It codes here too. So if you're walking around and you want to know, oh, I love playing this song with him, but it's okay. Just showing you some of the merch. Super soft, really good t-shirts. Now, I just want to show you. So it's kind of cool. You can see where they actually brew the beer in there. It's such a cool vibe. I love the decal on here, but they might change the bar. I'm not sure yet. Just if you want to see some of the beers there, the Wet Dream is awesome. So, here's Mr. Moon. Also, this is one of my favorite pieces of artwork all over the country. I love getting lost in this, you know, while you're playing. So I can get lost in watching him play. But like I said, this will, some of the stuff that we'll be changing is probably some of the signage. I was hearing that they're going to make the floors black, which that will look pretty cool actually. It is Illuminati Brew Works now, and that's pretty cool. Oh, I don't want to spend too much time out here because I'm trying to avoid other music, but this is the outside. You can go do your laundry, go to the market, get whatever you need over there. There's a really nice clean laundromat right over there. So I just wanted to show you that. But yeah, man, really happy to be back here. And there's their new hours. I hope you come and visit Illuminati Brew Works. The vibe is awesome. The new owners seem really cool. And although, I'm gonna switch the camera around. Although we love Nowhere in Particular Cabinet of Curiosities, for whatever reason they moved out of town, that's okay. It's really cool to see this magical art piece continue on in a new life. So come visit Illuminati Brew Works. All right, I'm gonna go play my set. I'll catch you later.
It's a tube technology.
What is that? Yeah, look at this. What is?
That's the tube, the teleportation tube.
Oh my God! It's the teleportation. That's what we're gonna use to make the little suction device from Arizona to New York. That right there. They're already installing it for us so that we can get to Bisbee quicker. And I wonder if we can make like little tube stops, you know?
You got all the lugs.
Yeah, every lugs you can pop out.
a shower, have an egg.
Stop, play a show in Missouri. Stop, play a show in Roswell.
Tube stops.
Tube stops. You gotta wear tube socks in your tube stops.
You gotta wear tube socks in the tube stops.
Oh my God. So with that, y'all, we are going to keep on heading our way to Chagrin Falls. This is another really, really cool time. I'm not sure. We're gonna walk around. We were just here, so there is a video where we do walk around and check out the town from our last tour. And I don't know if y'all have seen this, but one night I went through and I started to make tour playlists. So if you like these silly YouTube videos and you want to watch a tour from beginning to end, you can just go right through, and there's several playlists. So this has its own. We had a Florida one. We have the Out to Minot one. Then we also have last year's Bisbee tour. So, and then we also have the Catskill, like the local Catskill regional shows. So if you want to just check them out, and you know, you're more than welcome to fall asleep to our videos as we try to see where this thing goes. You know, it's funny because we were telling someone about our YouTube yesterday, and I was kind of like, we kind of like accidentally became YouTubers. Like we didn't mean to become this. We didn't mean to make this channel. We were just...
Shane pretty well summed it up in his last video.
Guys, you gotta go check out Shane Rennison's videos.
He's giving you all the intel. You know, he's giving you the real deal of what it's like to
be a musician.
To make tens of dollars a month.
Yeah.
Playing music.
Yeah. So with that,
not selling merch.
With that, just a few things. We got quite a few t-shirts left from this journey. So if you want one, we will sell them to you at any price. We will ship it to you. If you wanted to get one and things were just too busy, especially during Side Pony, we'd love to find these few extra shirts and homes. So just let us know. We'll work it out.
Yeah, you get the full merch package for a Christmas special. It's $12.25 if you get the entire merch package.
It's Black Friday sale.
Yep.
And Cyber Monday. And Shop Local Saturday, I think it is.
$12.25.
Well, and I have a secret. Actually, I'll tell it to you now. I don't have it with me because obviously we're driving through Ohio right now. I made Faith in Christmas CDs, and I will be selling them at all the Faith in Christmas shows in the next coming weeks, and I'll also sell them online too. It's actually, I mean, I'll give them out too because I do not own any of the songs. It's more like a donation-based price, but I'll totally ship it to you for $12.25. Christmas thing. It's the first 10 songs are recorded in our living room last year when I was learning these songs, and they're the same set list. And then the last 10 songs is the original Faith in Christmas album from 2002. I never thought this was going to happen too. This was definitely an accident. Faith in Christmas. Thanks, Sarah, for the accidental Faith in Christmas project.
That is kind of Sarah's fault, isn't it?
It's a good fault.
She's the one that said, "We got to bring back Faith in Christmas."
But we showed so anyone who's kind of new to watching these, I'll tell you what Faith in Christmas is. When I was 9 years old, I was a little homeschool kid, and I really wanted to make music, but I had a severe speech impediment, and I really enjoyed the Christmas season, and I decided for an art project, because when you're homeschooled, you kind of get to choose your own projects, which is a really cool benefit of it. I could talk about homeschooling all day, but I won't. I wanted to make a Christmas album, so I made a 10-song Christmas album, and these are all like nativity-based songs. And what I did is I like stole Christmas music from some of my favorite Christmas CDs, and a few of them are just like sung a cappella because I couldn't find the song, like I couldn't find the music to sing Go Tell It to the Mountain on. But I'm 9, all right? So like these, and I had like a Windows 98, and man, Ohio, you gotta work on this road, a little bumpy.
Come on, Ohio, try harder.
So I had a sound recorder, and I had like a headset that I used for my virtual classes, and I sat there and I would play the music from the speaker and I would sing into the microphone, and because sound recorder could only record 1 minute at a time, I'd have to figure out a cut, and I think I used Windows Movie Maker to put the songs together. It's a terribly produced album because I was 9. I was 9.
Respect.
So
What do you want from a 9-year-old?
what do you want from a 9-year-old, dude? I did it by myself, and my dad helped me put together the Photoshop work for the front of it and that. But the music and the production, that was all me. So 22 years later, Sarah at the Dale finds out about it, and she goes, "We need to bring back Faith in Christmas." So I guess I had to relearn all the songs last year, and it kind of went over pretty well. So I'm doing quite a few shows this year. I'm going to announce them more next week as I fine-tune the details upon getting home from this tour. But it was kind of cool. So we're going to do it again this year. We got CDs. And if you're interested in hearing more about it, I'd have it up on my website, which you can check it out. So I'm really excited about Faith in Christmas this year. With that, y'all, we're going to keep on driving. When we were talking about making tens of dollars an hour, we're just going to throw it out there. We do have a little Patreon where you can sponsor us a gallon of gas a month.
So tens of dollars a month.
Tens of dollars a month.
We make like a couple nickels an hour. It's pretty good for music.
Well, it doesn't count all the vlogging and all the booking and all the posters and all the t-shirt ordering and
Mike Watt and the Minutemen explain
writing. If you can find time to write a song.
They named their album Double Nickels on the Dime.
Yeah.
It's kind of what we make. Double nickels on the dime. Anybody who wants to listen to a great album, it's a great album.
It is a great album. So yeah, y'all. And we also have the little support the journey page up on my website, but it's all there for you. But either way, just thank y'all for watching. If you watch this far in the video and you want to stay in touch, you can subscribe or find us on Instagram. I'm trying to get more footage of us playing in these videos, but it's hard to record myself. Just throwing it out there, I do live stream every performance that I do when I can on my Instagram. Not usually his performances, but mine are always live streamed. So if you want to see me perform, just go follow me, Faith Kelly Art, on Instagram. And whenever there's a show, I'm usually live, and you get the full awkward experience. Usually I just put my phone up real quickly, and it's more for historical documentation, which is kind of what these videos are. So with that, we will see you in Chagrin Falls at 8th Day Brewing, and probably at Sheets later, because we're back in Sheets country, which is where I'm from. Anyways, y'all, we love y'all, and we hope you're doing well this week before the holiday season. Love y'all.